Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Andy Nguyen, and I want to talk about the similarities and the differences between the H1, the Alpaca, and the Mauve. Stay tuned. To get it out of the way, the short and long of it is that they're all JWK or Durock linears. They're made in the same factories, and more or less they're going to be the exact same switch, and the only differences end up being the spring weight and the color of the housing. I said it. I'm gonna tell you here now so people stop asking me, because I have reported in the past about Mauves being different, but that they were advertised as different. They just ended up being the same because of some miscommunications between the vendors and the middlemen and the factories. So basically, if you're looking at a new Durock linear or a JWK linear and the materials are the same, the sound is more or less going to be the same. And I've lubed and filmed the Mauves, the Alpacas, and the H1s. I can attest to this, that you're going to get the same kind of experience out of them. Some people might argue that the material breakdown, like the percentage of material, may be different. Yeah, and they may be right, but for the end user, for you and I who are just clacking on the keyboards, it's going to end up sounding the same. A lot of people are using 205G0 on these switches, and once you lube them with 205G0, you get a pretty deep sound of it. So they're the same. Is this a bad thing? No. JWK Durock linears are very good. Even in their stock form, extremely smooth. So you can actually use them stock. And I showed you that with my KBD67 Mark II video with stock H1s. Amazing performance out of a stock switch. One of my friends, they swear by using stock Alpacas, because why go through the effort of spending three hours lubing and filming if you're only chasing smoothness? Lubing, however, will change the sound signature. Unfortunately, in my opinion, everyone is on the hype train for 205G0, so all these 205G0 lubed linears are going to end up sounding very, very similar. They get a very deep sound, you get the smooth performance, but it just has that same kind of like thocky-ish sound, depending on the board, of course. And I wanted to kind of clear this because as of tomorrow, what is it? May 23rd, Kenny Keys will be restocking the Mauves. What does this mean for you? If you're looking to get an Alpaca, go ahead and go for the Mauve. They're limiting the quantity to 200 because of flippers, and I don't really agree with people that buy stock switches and flip them for higher. But if you're looking for Alpacas, go for the Mauve. If you miss the Mauve for some strange reason that people are still buying them out within seconds, you have a second chance to get Alpacas from maybe Prime KB later. And I've heard from Enigma that the H1s will be coming back. Just there's no ETA on it. So in summary, all the switches are the same. I personally think that you need to spring swap anyway. The Durock kind of gold-plated springs are not the greatest. They sound pretty good when lubed, but you can get better performance out of something like a TX spring. So if they're all the same, go ahead and go for the one that's confirmed to have a restock date. Especially if you're looking to build your first board or you're short some switches. Don't worry about getting the exact one, just go for the first one that you see, and if you miss, you can try again. The reality is the hobby is growing at an exponential rate, and factories and vendors are not really able to keep up with the demand. Assume that you're going to miss some of these sales, so go for as many chances that you can get. Alright, that's my video. Hopefully you enjoyed this content. And that's my video. I'll link all the sound tests for lubed Alpacas, lubed Mauves, lubed H1s in my description, and I've put them all throughout the video so you can click them. If you don't believe me on the sound, I've linked all the sound tests for my prior boards using Alpacas, Mauves, and H1s, so you can listen for yourself. If you hear a difference and you prefer one over the other, go for it. But for my ears, my dumb old ears, I can't hear a difference. If you've made it this far through the video, I wanted to announce that I'm now an affiliate with Canon Keys, a content creator partner. So the link in my description to go to the site is my referral link. I would appreciate it if tomorrow when you go for that sale, click that link and then you open the cookie, and then some of the proceeds from the sale go to me. It helps us support the channel because I can buy more keyboards, I can upgrade the equipment, I can stream more frequently, and hopefully grow this into something bigger. And with being an affiliate with Canon Keys specifically, it doesn't change any of my opinions. They're not paying me directly or anything. And UPass told me specifically to still maintain my integrity by being fully honest and transparent with everything that I do. So I will be the same old Andy. This doesn't change my perspective on anything. I buy good boards, I buy affordable boards, and that's just the way I do. All right, thanks for watching. Click like if you like this kind of content, subscribe if you want to see more, and click the notification bell to not miss any of my future content as soon as it goes live. All right, thanks.